everybody, my name is CooperCast and welcome back to another video. Now in this video I've decided to do the Sly Cooper Tag. In case you don't know what this is, it's a challenge made up by Gamer Girl from Simply Sly UK, where you basically answer 10 questions that are Sly Cooper related. Now I thought this would be a fun thing to do, so let's get going. And before we get into the video, I also challenge Cyril the Cooper and all of the new Sly Cooper YouTubers to do this challenge. And I'm saying new because I know the ones that have been here for a while already has done this challenge. Alright, now, the first question is, what year did you first start playing the game? Well, I do not know exactly when I first started playing, as I was very young, but I must think it was about 2008 or 2009, mainly because I remember I started playing at the old place I lived, and it was around that time. Now over to the second question. What was the first Sly game you played? Now I must say the row that I played the games in was really weird. I started playing Sly 3 as I think my friend showed it to me in his house, and we used to play it all the time. Then after getting into Sly more and more, I bought Sly 3 myself. Then I noticed that my other friend had Sly 2. So when he had Sly 2 at his house, we used to go over there like whenever we had time to play it, and we even used to roleplay Sly sometimes. Yeah, I know this is very strange, but as I said, I was very young, so yeah. Now the third question is, how old were you when you first started playing Sly Cooper? As I said, I was about 6 to 7 years old when I started playing, so I was a kind of young age, which means I didn't really understand much, but I just enjoyed playing it really. Alright, coming in at the fourth question we have, who is your favorite character in the game, apart from Sly? Now this one was a really hard one for me, as I like pretty much all of the characters in the franchise. But I think I must go with Murray, because when I was young, I used to play as him a lot, and I remember my friend used to do the Sly missions, and I used to do the Murray missions, and so on. So I must say, that's probably my favorite apart from Sly, of course. Now over to question 5. What is your favorite game in the franchise, or in the series? Well, for me, this has probably been Sly 3, as it was the first game I played in the Sly franchise, and I think it's probably the best game too. But for a second place, I would have to say Sly 4. I just think they did a really good job on that game, and I really enjoyed it. Now, question 6 is, how did you discover the game series? I discovered the game series by going over to my friend's house when I was young, and he had Sly 3 on the PS2, and we used to play it all the time. Like, sometimes I used to just sneak over to his house just to play Sly with him. Alright, for question 7 we have, why do you like the game series? I must say the reason for why I like the game series so much is all of the good memories I got from the game. I just mean, it's such a great series, and for me playing as a child, you know, that combined it just created like a lot of good memories from the game, and every time I play it over, it just reminds me of those memories, which is great. Now for question 8 we have, do you remember your first impression of the game? I do not really remember my first impressions too much, but I do remember thinking it was a great game and I wanted to play it all the time with my friend. But at first I remember trying to understand the game, to what it was and the story and everything, because like a raccoon with like no pants, and a turtle with a turtle in a wheelchair, and of course we have Murray, you know, a hippo with no pants too. It was all just weird for me at the beginning, but then I started, you know, getting more and more into the game. Alright, over to question 9. How often do you play the games now? This might surprise you, but honestly I do not play it as much as I should do, as I have either been playing on my PC most of the time, or just had a lot of homework and stuff to do. But I did actually play Sly 4 not too long ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago or something. Just started playing the game over again, just to get the feel back. Now, for the final question, we have, what are you most excited for? Sly 5 or the movie? For me, I would say I'm most excited for Sly 5. The reason for this is just that I would love a new Sly Cooper game, as I mentioned in Is Sly 5 Actually Happening video. And I would really like to see where the cliffhanger would go in Sly 5. I mean, getting a movie would be good too, but I've just been waiting so long for Sly 5 now that it's really all I want to see from the franchise right now. I mean, the movie, you know, I wouldn't mind if that happened at all, you know? Anything is good at this point. But I would really much prefer Sly 5 over the movie. I know a lot of people disagree, but yeah, for me, personally, that's what I would say. Now guys, that was all the questions. I hope you got to know my Sly story a bit better now, in case you ever wondered. As I said, I challenged Cyril the Cooper and pretty much all of the new Sly Cooper YouTubers to do this. That was it for the video guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay tuned for more. See ya!